Hello everyone, welcome back to another Umamusume video. We finally made it to the fated new trainee training video for the Unity Cup. As you can see on the screen, this is not where it would normally start. It usually start from the inside of the game, but this time we're on a wheelofnames.com website, which is just a wheel to spin and get a random name. So basically, I don't really have a preference of who I want to run right now. So, in the spirit of giving everyone a chance, I'm going to be rolling this wheel, and whoever I get, I'm going to show off how I would basically train them. It doesn't really work. This isn't like a basically full explanation about how to train and use this unit, but it'll give you a basically overall basic grasp about how to use them. Now, when I roll the name, I will not be removing the name from the wheel. I will simply keep them on, and the more time goes on, the more names that will be added to the wheel, because, I'm not just gonna stick with the same Uma Musumes for the entire game, I hope. I hope I get some new ones. Anywho, let's start with our first roll and see who is lucky lady number one. Kinda forgot there was music to this. That is funny. Okay. It's looking like it's between Silent Suzuka and maybe Tokai Teo? The wheel has spoken. Silent Suzuka will be the one we'll be raising today. Let's cut back to the game. And we're back. So this is what I'm gonna currently roll with. I do not have a good Mile C legacy or support, but I do have one that will do the job fine. As you can see though, but we have Taiki Shuttle basically 2 times on this list. Today I'll be using my Taiki Shuttle that has a 2-star Spark and Mile, 2 in Turf, and Pace Chaser, which really, this one doesn't really matter as much. As you can see, we got some speed. Unfortunately, this was power because I think the couple of Fuji Kasekis I ran did not have any good runs. As you can see, our other legacy on the guest side is a triple 9-star speeder with a 2 in mile, 1 in sprint, and 2 in mile again. So that's in total 4 mile, 1 sprint. Red Ace is 1 star, Shooting for Victory 1 star. Red Shift is 2 star. On top of having, Corner Adept is here, Early Lead, Corner Adept. We have some chances to get some really nice inheritance when it comes to the Sparks. And this will be the streamline support cards I run as well. We have Kitas in Black. We have King Halo, Sweet Toe Show, Smart Falcon, and we're going to be running Riko Kashimoto just because it's just the Unity Cup. That's what you do. And when it comes to a second, we would probably want to run another power, I would assume. Now, we could go Rice Shower here, but do I need it? Yeah, you know what? Why not? Just so we're fully decked out, let's even double up on this. And let's get into the Silent Suzuka run. This, of course, is just going to be a quick one. Let's hope this game is not louder than me at least. It's louder in my ears than it should be for the recording. There we go, that's better. So, Silent Suzuka, of course, is a front runner, so for the most part, she won't be running any long races, so stamina tends to be reaching a middle ground for that. So we're going to be training a lot of her speed and some of her power. You would probably like the stamina mostly because we have Runaway for Silent Suzuka nowadays. I like to run her as a Runaway though, at least. So having more stamina than the other Runaway is always nice. When it comes to Unity Cup, of course, you want to train up the proficiency in everyone more than aim for orange for your sporters. But it is nice to have them oranged up, you know. It's always nice. Unfortunately, we do not have a single good training to pick from. Finally, Riko Kashimoto has showed up. Okay. I think I'll do this so I get the Riko Kashimoto mood up. Very nice. I don't really need you getting extra. Usually with Unicup, you usually go for the energy option just because, you know, you would need that energy to do more little trainings like these. That's 3 versus 2. But I could get Riko Kashimoto early. I'll go with this one. It's probably a bad decision on my part, but I kind of like having Riko available at the earliest convenience. Let's keep it rolling, shall we? Okay. Let's get some more wit, shall we? The good thing about the 9-star Daiwa Scarlet, which should be my brother's actually, now that I think about it, is she gives her a lot of speed to start off with early off. Well yeah, that's the best one to pick. That's weird. The audio died. Well, there we go. That's better. That wasn't just for the recording, that was for me too. I was very confused, but it's okay. We push onward. I'll get the bugs because this is not only... This technically isn't the first. I kind of wanted to make this the first because I have a new PC and all for, you know, making videos and content and all that. But also I just needed the upgrade in general to keep up with the latest games. Do we want... I suppose King Halo. You really want to avoid resting as much as possible. Sometimes you just can't avoid it. Yeah, when it comes to that, I prefer Sweet Tosho. Okay, very nice. We're on our first junior make debut. Very good. We managed to win our make debut as well. We're gonna be trying to aim to stay mostly undefeated. Okay. Wrong thing. Agenda. I like to schedule out races for some of the Umas. Silent Suzuka especially, because you usually do not go through as many... What do you call it? You don't go through many of races that really cement and give you more fans. Like the Yayo show, sure that's fine, but it's only 5,000. Kobe show another 5, Kinko show 6, and by then you're in senior late in June, and that would be 15 from Takarazuka Kinen. So you'd miss out on the first 2 missions that are Valentine's Day and the fan meet, and usually they both require a certain amount of fans to level up. So I kind of like to do that on the Umas that really don't prioritize racing too much and kind of have the earn fan goal. So let's go back to agenda. So we're running her mile for the most part. Saudi Cup does give a nice chunk. So there's Artemis. I think we'll stick with the juvenile fillies. Do I want to go into hopeful stakes immediately? Maybe. Okay. It'll change though. Maybe if it says this is recommended, I usually go with the recommended. It tells me to do it. That's when the Yo-Yo show starts. I definitely want to enter Oka. We can try and do... I think we can't do the last one though. Oh, we can. Shukasha. That's what we'll stick with for now. It does give us a higher chance to lose a race, but I believe in Suzuka more than I should. And so, me believing is gonna be enough for her to not lose those. Okay. I'll take the gamble. Very nice. We got our free groundwork finally in the game. Okay. Kinda need to rest. I think I'll go for firm conditions here. Just to have another thing towards the groundwork that we're working towards. Distant black is at orange. Get top pick. Fortunately, we cannot use top pick for the most part. We need more stamina. We will not be ending it early. Ooh. I think going for a full rest here will ensure I get the correct things I want to train right now. Team Carrot. Level-headed and a hint. Plus 10 speed and 20 skill points. Okay. Perfect. Need speed. You must really like white. Okay. Back to this. This will get her to at least green, so we have a chance to proc it. We get 10 energy back from here. Sucks. We do not have a single Riko Kashimoto right now. Ooh, it's telling us recommended is currently the Hiragi show. That's okay. We go anyway. We'll quickly watch it. This won't be like watching Champions Meet runs. We're just gonna kind of go full force and see what happens. Ooh, spot struggle. We win it, thankfully. Here comes the view with from the lead is mine. Yashiro Flower coming out from the edge. Vodka also coming in. Thankfully we go take away with first. Very nice. Still feel like running. We managed to get the 5. Awesome. There's Kashimoto. He can show up. Fine. The first round of the Yuri Cup. We'll just go in. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's see him roll. We draw on sprint. We win medium. We win mile. We draw on dirt. And we lose on long. So that means we win. New Year's resolution, let's get you that 20 energy black. Okay. Ooh. Kashimoto is showing up. We get an E power up. We get a D. Chiono. Gives us Stamina to spare hint. Ooh, that's very good. Ooh, but it is Rico and Rice Shower. All I've got. Okay. Go with the energy. I believe. Very nice. Yeah, we're heading into the Yaya show. Okay, Riko Kashimoto is here, so I will do it. Come on, proc for me. Good work. Party time. Chow down. Why not? Okay, our first race. Quote unquote. She wins it. We'll be heading into the Oka show soon. But our next is, of course, the Kobe Shinban High. Come on, you're really selling it to me. It feels like it's so worth it, but I should save. I'm gonna just have to take the shot in the dark to get a well rest. Okay. I really would have preferred some sort of stat gain, but maybe the speed from this will be enough. Okay. Plus we got a red shift hint before we look at that. I really shouldn't get anything right now. Okay. It's telling me to do Sakusuki show, but I prefer to go for some sort of like cup. Let's watch it. It is a G1 after all. Another late start. It's making me think I should get something to prevent these late starts because it's really annoying. Okay, we're racing with Daiwa Scarlet. And then we won the spot struggle, but I don't know if the view from the lead is going to be mine. No? It's finally, it is ours at the end here, so we do manage to take the win. Well done. Oh, this goes elated coverage. You can advise me home chase. The only good one to raise is really this, mostly because Make Kitane Fukukitaru is alright and all, but one stretch for more skill points. Yeah, I prefer stuff like that. Let's do Guts. Because this procs Taiki Shuttle. Moxie! Unexpected side. I got the Maverick from here twice in a row recently, so I will go with Persistence is key. Japanese Oaks. Right. Let us go in once more. Let's see how she does. Late start. Spot struggle. We're fighting against 4 other frontrunners. Ini's Fujin being the scariest currently. But let's see. We're taking the lead here for now. The view from the lead is mine, indeed. It's level 2 due to her being 4-star. I'm actually almost at the 5-star for Silent Suzuka, funny enough. She'll slowly become the best Uma on my current account, which is good. I mean, I like her. I can't say I can name an Umamusume that I don't like. If I'm fighting against them, of course I don't like them. Because I'll say mine, I prefer to root for mine than theirs, of course. Ooh. It's a heavy wit drop and a little bit of energy back. I think the energy back is worth it, plus we're building Root off a little bit, and plus giving some stats for taking shuttle. There we go. And this is where we take a recreation here. So we can get some stamina back for summer. Okay. Number 2 round. Not bad. Let's see how we go. Let it roll. In dirt, we lose. We lost the sprint. We win medium. We win long. And we win mile. So we got the wind here. On to the next. Funny enough, we are going to be raising wit, mostly because of their stats, but also because Agnes Digital is very good, even if she is not, you know, with her real skill and all. Okay. Go Guts. So we can finally max out Smart Falcon's friendship gauge. 32. But this would get us to our 300 stamina, so I'll go with here. Of course we'll go with power. And then the last one here, we'll get Smart Falcon ready to rank up. Uma Idle Way. Oh, we got center stage. We're gonna also Riko Kashimoto here. The cow moves. Nighttime escape, so we lose some mood, but we get energy back. This could heavily influence whether she wins or loses this race anyway. So I will watch it just for that. If she wins, we're good. I feel like I forgot to turn on her wearing the training outfit. I think that happened when I switched over to my new laptop here. That's fine. I can put it on for next trainee video I end up making. And there she goes. Thankfully she won. But that's not the only race she needs to win. Because we're going to be heading into the final race of the Triple Tiara, the Shuka Show, as our last scheduled race for this entire run. We of course get Swinging Maestro here as well. I'm going to go for that. Holy moly. It was either that or the mood up, and I chose not the mood up at all. To put it all on the line, Silent Suzuka with none. No, she's normal. Nothing else. Let's get it rolling. Cut. There she blows. We rushed. We're up against Twin Turbo and Daiwa Scarlet up in the front right now. Thankfully, I have enough speed where I should be outspeeding both of them at least, so we can hopefully proc our skill here. But Daiwa can now activate her thing in second, so there's a chance that we don't. Oh, but the view from the lead is mine. Let's see if we can run away with this. Or nope, we are a Triple Tiara on Silent Suzuka right now. That's a very nice. I'll let it play out there. Okay. Feel like run. There we go. Riko Kashiboto, save us. Save the Soul Society. Get the extra large milk. Unity Cup is almost here. Right. Let's raise our energy back the old-fashioned way. AKA the better way, technically. Got some speed here. We're gonna try and max out our speed whenever we can. And I'll get us to great at least before the next race in the Unity Cup. Let's see how we're looking like team-wise now that we have everyone. We're Team C. I think we're gonna be going up. I think it's either B. It should be B, or it's C. And then, because if I do B here and I beat it, technically the next round would be A. And then A would put me at second, and then I'd be going against the final team, of course. Okay. Not the best. I could have hit that thing to awaken Kitasen Black. I did not. That's fine. We're in the middle ground. We're doing fine. In the air, whether we win this. That's fine. This is just a run to run. Just to have a little bit, you know, I'm not only uploading the news. We managed to win 3 races already, and we managed to lose the race that they said we had the best chance at winning. That's fine. It's gonna get a lot of things to B, which means by the new year we should be all B. Unseen Summit, of course they give that to me now. Red bean soup. Might as well awaken Ketis in Black. We're starting on Super Creek now. Raffle time. Bundle of carrots. Not bandle. The B power up is here. Okay. This says Agnes Digital, but we're not leveling up Agnes Digital. So I will do this one instead. Valentine's Day is here, which we should get the skill up. Yay. Okay. Agnes Digital and Saturno Diamond. Ooh, well, look at the sky. Ooh. It'd be nice to get some of these, but I'm going to go for more speed here. And plus, it upgrades the other one we're running. Kinko Show. I suppose I'll just skip. Why not? Reemergence. Kinko Show. This is basically the last race that we have to worry about, because if we don't win these next two, we just don't proceed. Okay. I will forego the wit. Fluster Pace Chasers. Getting our next bit of inspiration. Hopefully this takes us to A in speed. FanFest is here, which means hopefully we get our next level. Yep. Yep, we made it to A indeed. Okay. Realistically here, this would put Rudolph into leveling up, but I would maybe prefer... No, not the energy yet. Okay, we'll keep on with the wit training. Okay. Rudolph would be ready. Hauser, just man. Oh. Yeah. And even though this is just technically less than that, I think I prefer that over whatever else they had been going for. This would raise 2 new ones, this would get ready the others, but that is a lot of speed, so I won't be passing it up. Then I will finally use my last Riko Kashimoto event to get the rest of the guts and stamina and some energy. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Just to get more speed. Okay. The Takarazuka Kinen is the last race we can actually lose to not get it. I'm pretty sure at least. Late start. The good thing is that we're up against at least a only one, but we are going to be debuffed by the Umas behind us. So let's see the view from the lead. I messed that up completely. That it completely stopped me. The view from the lead is mine. Is level 4, so it should be really taking her through to the end. And we won it. So we can get Runaway. There we go. Faster than light. Unfortunately, the other guys we got were not that leveled up. I'll save it. We're gonna be going up against the Apex, and the Apex are no joke. Okay. Just in case you didn't know what they were running, they have pretty darn good equaled out stats with some decent skills. It's very losable, but let's see. We won 1. We won 2. Oh, we won the 3rd. We managed to take out the Apex. Very good. This is a very good run so far. Which I can only attribute to Silent Suzuka being such a monster at the current level she's at. Let's get 8. Let's get our S power up. Now that we've basically closed out the Unity Cup for now, I'm going to prioritize getting my speed to where I want it to be. And along the way, you'll see that we get some good procs overall, but nothing too crazy. Give me more stamina, please. Take out the trash. Okay. We're gonna rest here. Okay. This is gonna give us some extra. Just 3. It's fine. The Mainichi Okan. You take it. Early lead, fast-paced hint. Tenno Show Autumn is our next race, which we go straight into. This is a G1, so we will at least watch it. Getting close to the end of the run here. It's been pretty... It's very eventful. The only thing I'd say we haven't been getting is the sparks, but that's okay. I, for the most part, most part, went for the lower ones. Oh, we have a runaway. Pretty sure that's a runaway twin turbo. That's interesting. But now the view from the lead is mine, so goodbye. I think that's what they call it. I think she has the runaway-ish skill. Last time I checked. We can double check right here. Where'd she end up? 6th. Oh. Oh, she had taking the lead, right? Okay. Running idle. They really give these horses some skills to really make them struggle. Vodka. Okay, some of these have their main skill. Some of them don't, because they haven't put it in the game yet. Zeno Rob Roy. There we go. We took the Tenno Show Autumn. If I wanted to get the extra thing, I think I had to take both. That's okay. Inspiring Shriek. Yup. Thunderbolt step. Team Zenith declares war. I'll take a partner running, just to keep on getting those good stats. We rest. Agnes Digital finally procs at the very last turn to really get her name and stamp her ticket for the Unity Cup. I wish I could do that. Oh, so bad. But, well, rest will set us for life. Okay, well, this is a very important race, so we'll watch it all the way through. We have some Bs, which is finally great. We have some aces to really say that we have for our teams. But now we're up against Team Zenith. Let's see how it goes. Let's watch main race. Team Carrot.
Team Carrot 迎え撃つチームファースト運命の最終レースどんな結果となるのか虎視眈々と上位を狙っています3番人気はチーキング・ザ・パール2番人気を紹介しましょう7番スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負ってここまで無敗トリプルティアラの馬娘サイレンス鈴鹿1番人気です気合十分いい顔してますね各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました
Okay. Funny enough, I don't think the two members of Team Zenith that they really warn you about being strong are here, but we could easily lose to NPC Umas from Team Zenith. They're usually built to be strong, which is, I think, cool. But the view from the lead is mine, which they need to learn. They're still keeping up with me. They have a chance. We're dueling. There's a chance Suzuka is about to lose this, but she's making the quick run to the end. Now let's see how everyone else did. Because even though we won our race, we did not win the Unity Cup yet until it tells us who else won. And we took it, so we'll be facing off against both a little cocoon and crap, why did I forget her name? Probably tell me in the logs. Better Glass. Who am I forgetting? Better Glass and oh no, I finally remembered it. Okay. Let's just pretend nothing happened then. Yeah! Very well. Let's get our skill. Let's get firm conditions. Hell, let's go all the way down here. Let's get groundwork. Early lead. There we go. Get focus. Just because she seems to be messing with that. Okay. Okay. First one. She won it. Getting only 12. Okay, that's fine. Do stamina here to get that S in stamina. Okay. Let's get that W. Okay. Now from this screen we can sort of guess which one we're going to be doing. This would max us out, but I'm pretty sure we'll be maxing out with or without the help of this. So this will be power angle. Okay, we'll be going against them here. So you know what, since I know I'm not going to be getting much things left. Okay. Final push, yeah. What else do we take here? I think that's looking good so far. Corner recovery. Oh, you know what? Maybe I take a red shift here. There we go. Let's see if we can eclipse them on this race. You know what? I just realized I shouldn't say little cocoon. She is missing that extra O to make a cocoon. It is little cocoon. Huh. Anywho. San Suzuka is of course running away for my current thing, so she'll be going real fast right now. Professor of Curvature hit, which means pretty soon the viewer's mind will hit, and then expectedly, in this last corner right here, we should, well, we don't have to expect it, but the red shift did hit. So we aren't going to be eclipsing them this race just because of how close Bitter Glass is, but we will get the win. So let's tally up her stats to see what they end up giving us. Very nice. Perfection. 60 skill points. We should get like 10 right here. This should give us 5 for finishing up speed. This will give us stamina and guts plus skill, and then we should get 0 speed from here, but you know, 5 across the board. Okay. Unironically, just to keep the lead, I'll give her Swinging Maestro. We maxed out speed, almost got 700 stamina with 866 power, with 500 guts and 500 wit. Not bad. It's probably just A. Oh, A+. It basically broke out of A. Oh! That is wonderful. We managed to get my... I managed to record My first ever 3-star spark for playing this game. That's so funny. And it's speed. So we only have a 6-star speed spark Silent Suzuka. But it is not bad whatsoever because we have Front Runner 2, Tenno Show Autumn, Corner Adept, and Corner Recovery. 2 good skills here. I can definitely run this just as a standalone for my front runners. Of course, this gives you Fall Runner for Tenno Show Autumn. And overall, I'm pretty satisfied with this run that we had. Very nice. I will put this as Geek. Yep. Damn. 500 more. And that is all for today's video. Thank you if you managed to watch it. It's going to be very long, mostly because these are Uma runs that I'm paying more attention to. But that doesn't stray away from the fact that I want to be doing this a little bit more often. I know it was just me talking strictly about the Uma I was training, but I'll probably eventually go off into random tangents one of these days in these kinds of videos. Until then, leave a like if you enjoyed this kind of content, and subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!